Alright, let's dive into something that's been buzzing in the music world lately. Alabama's own Laurel Taylor and her duet partner, Luke Michael, aka Butter and Grit, are making waves on America's Got Talent. But here's the thing, this isn't just another talent show story. What makes this really interesting is how they're flipping the script on what it means to be a country duo in 2026. Personally, I think their journey highlights something bigger, the evolving landscape of country music and how artists are redefining genres. Let me break it down for you. First off, their performance of God Knew It on AGT was a bold move. After their high-energy audition with Sweet South, they decided to strip it all back and show their raw, emotional side. In my opinion, this was a risk worth taking. What many people don't realize is that in a competition like AGT, where acts often go bigger and flashier, vulnerability can be a game changer. It's like they're saying, hey, we're not just here to entertain, we're here to connect. And that's powerful. Now, let's talk about Mel B's role in all this. As a judge, she's not just a former Spice Girl, she's a mentor who saw something special in Butter and Grit. Bringing them to her home in England for the Callbacks? That's a big deal. If you take a step back and think about it, this kind of personal investment from a judge is rare. It's not just about the performance, it's about the story, the chemistry, and the potential. Mel B clearly sees them as more than just contestants, she sees them as artists with a future. But here's where it gets even more fascinating, Alabama has never had a winner on America's Got Talent. This season, though, they've got not one but two strong contenders, Butter and Grit and PYNK Beard. What this really suggests is that there's a shift happening in how Alabama artists are being perceived on a national stage. It's not just about the Southern charm anymore, it's about the depth, the storytelling, and the versatility. Personally, I think this could be a turning point for the state's representation in mainstream music. One thing that immediately stands out is the contrast between Butter and Grit and PYNK Beard. While PYNK Beard got a direct pass to the live shows thanks to Simon Cowell's endorsement, Butter and Grit had to prove themselves in the Callbacks. From my perspective, this highlights the different paths to success in the music industry. Sometimes it's about instant recognition, and other times it's about persistence and showing multiple sides of your talent. Both approaches are valid, and both are worth celebrating. What's also worth noting is the song choice for their callback performance. God Knew It isn't just a ballad, it's a statement about friendship and soulmates. A detail I find fascinating is how they framed it as a story about their bond, not just a love song. This raises a deeper question, can a song about platonic love resonate as much as a romantic one? Based on the judges' reactions, the answer is a resounding yes. Now, let's zoom out for a second. The fact that Butter and Grit are performing at a free pop-up show in Birmingham alongside PYNK Beard shows how grounded they are. In an industry that often feels out of touch, this kind of accessibility is refreshing. It's a reminder that at the end of the day, music is about connection, whether it's on a massive stage or in a local bar. So, where does this leave us? Butter and Grit are in the quarterfinals, and the competition is fierce. But here's my take, regardless of whether they win, they've already made an impact. They've shown that country music can be both fun and deeply emotional, that vulnerability can be a strength, and that Alabama artists have stories worth telling. As we head into the live shows, I'll be watching closely, not just to see if they win, but to see how they continue to evolve as artists. Closing thought, in a world where music often feels manufactured, Butter and Grit's authenticity stands out. They're not just singing songs, they're sharing pieces of themselves. And in my opinion, that's what makes them unforgettable. So, here's my question for you, what do you think makes an artist truly stand out? Is it their talent, their story, or something else entirely? Let me know in the comments below, I'd love to hear your thoughts.